Looks pretty grim. I look terrible. I look like I'm dying. But that is the first run that I've... Oh, Jesus Christ, just tripped over that log down there. Look.
So if you hear it being tree-fitty noisy outside, it's because it's beer o'clock in the Electric House office, because it's a Friday afternoon. Not for me, of course, I'm working too hard. I'm going to throw it over to Adam with his piece of camera.
Oh, I look terrible, don't I? Morning, Bex. Hope you're well. As you can see, I'm out and about for the first time in 16 days, I think. I think this is the 16th day that I've actually been able to get out of the house. So I'm taking part in the On the Tools team's Movember challenge this month, which was set up by Jack Meek, head of On the Tools. People are doing anything from like 60k to 100, and my plan, because I've started late, is to try and catch up with those guys and do 5k every day for the rest of the month, which I think comes to about 125k. So I think I've bitten off more than I can chew there, but it's 5k a day, it's half an hour. That's what I'm doing for the rest of the month, which is really going to help with my mental health as well, because this time of year is just but it's also just a stressful time for a lot of people. You know, we're not going to see our families, I don't think, this year. I don't know, we'll have to see. But my dad's sort of vulnerable anyway, so I definitely won't be seeing him. Yeah, just I've never really had a good time at Christmas. I can't find it. There's a mixture of emotions. You know, I've lost someone around Christmas, so that's always something that is in my mind when I come to Christmas. So this sort of thing really helps. And I guess the reason I'm saying this is because I think, like, if there's anyone out there that is suffering, don't underestimate what a little walk outside in. I mean, it looks pretty creepy, doesn't it, this? But outside in the fresh air around some trees and some lakes can do for you. It's like, it really is like a medicine for me. So I'd recommend it to anyone.
So what are we actually doing?
I've been making some. I've been making some TikToks, which are like 30 seconds to a minute, just explaining like videography terms like f-stop, ISO.
What the f is f-stop?
F-stop is basically how much light you're letting into the lens of your camera. You've got to think about it like the iris in your eye. In a dark room, your iris expands to let more light into your eye and help you see clearly. But in a bright room, your iris will shrink to let less light in to help you see clearly.
Today we're going to do a really exciting one about how to wrap cable.
Wow!
Do you want to know how to wrap some cable? Come on, Len. I'm up.
6, that's right, yeah. 7.
But if you've got your lighting right and your f-stop's high,
And it's still dark. It's still too dark, sorry.
So today we're going to show you how to wrap a cable correctly. Take the cable in one hand and slowly loop it into little circles. As you loop the cables, push it slightly and feel which direction it wants to go. Please don't force it into anything it doesn't want to do. You shouldn't be folding or twisting it at all. Adjust it in your hand so that all the circles are the same size. You don't want it twisted at all. Then in the end, just take the little Velcro and wrap it around.
Look at that. Ooh.
Something else that happened today is the transformation team rolled out their Come Dine With Me segment. So we each had our own randomly selected groups. None of us actually ate anything, we just like sat and had a natter.
My signal.
No, hi Alice.
Hello, alright.
How are you?
Alright, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I just said, is this a liquid lunch? Is it like cups of tea, or are we allowed to have a glass of wine or something?
I'm not working, so you should definitely have a glass of wine up with me.
Yeah, that's it really. That's it from me. Have a great day, everyone. Whoever's watching this, have a fantastic day. If you want to donate, I'll put the link to the Movember donation page in the comments of this video. I'd appreciate if anyone could donate just £1. That's all I'm asking, is £1, because it's a really tough time for people this time of year. You know, a lot of job losses and people are watching the pennies, so I understand that, you know, it's not the best thing to be asking people to donate money, but I'm pretty sure, you know, the vast majority of us can spare a pound, and that's all I'm asking for. I think when you ask people for donations, that if they can't really spare enough, they don't want to do anything because they don't want to look like a cheapskate. That's how I feel sometimes. But you know, just donate £1 if you can do that. That would be amazing. Thanks everyone. See you later.